Good morning and welcome to the GLF Bonn 2018. I'm Natasha Elkington and I'll be your TV host for the next 2 days. This year's theme is Commitment to Action and Connecting for Impact. And this morning I'm happy to receive Nasi, who's the Director General for C4, who is also an expert in landscapes, especially in the fields of ecology and tropical forest management. Correct, right? Okay, so Robert, will you tell us why is commitment to action the theme of this year's event?
Well, let's start a little bit backward. You have all heard about the IPCC reports and the climate change and the fact that we are degrading 13 million hectares of land every year. So I think it's very important for the people to realize that unless we manage properly our planet, there is no plan B on this one. And hence, it's very important that we do something. And what is happening now is that we have a large amount of commitments coming. This country is pledging 8 million hectares to be restored. That company is pledging no deforestation oil palm or no deforestation soybean. But then these are commitments. It's very difficult as of today to really assess how much of this commitment are really translated into action. And unless we move this pledge into action, we are going to miss the window of opportunity we have to keep the climate and to keep the world a safe place.
Very true. So as you mentioned, that the window is narrowing very quickly. So what do you think are the next practical steps that we need to take for a sustainable future?
What is happening now is that we have these pledges that are mainly at the global level. So you have the Bonn Challenge, IFR 100, the Initiative 20 by 20, the New York Declaration on Forest, the various conventions. But then you have millions of people on the ground doing things, restoring land in Tigray in Ethiopia, restoring land in Burkina Faso, conserving mangrove in Indonesia. And what is happening is that there is a total disconnect between these two. It's the pledges are made by people who don't know what the people on the ground are doing, and the people on the ground don't necessarily know that there is a pledge made on their behalf, and there is no link. So that's whatever support, whatever help, whatever outreach is needed is not happening.
So do you think the GLF conference will help maybe connect that gap between these?
Well, exactly. The idea of the GLF is to create a platform where people that will not normally have would meet and discuss and see, okay, here I am, myself, a farmer in Burkina Faso, trying to do something with my village, and here you are, a big international donor, and you want to invest in improving and regenerating landscape. Mm-hmm. We are doing it. And these things is not happening unless you have a platform like GLF.
Nice. So since 2013, the GLF has reached about 250 million people worldwide and continues to grow. So how do you see the future of GLF and the impact on landscapes?
When we started this adventure, we said that we want to reach 1 billion people. So you can see it as, okay, after 1.5 years, we have reached 1/5 of our target, which is always good. Or you can see it as, well, this is still only 220 million people out of 6 or 7 billion people on Earth. And the fact is that we need to go one step beyond. Okay, reaching someone is enough. What we would like to see is one part of these people changing the way they do their everyday life, or the way they conduct their business, or the way they design policy, so that there is a positive influence on the way landscapes are managed.
Cool. And for my final questions, what are you looking forward to for the next few days of the GLF Bonn?
Well, a lot of excitement, a lot of interesting talks, and mainly what I'm looking for is to have people that would not have talked to each other normally, talking to each other and designing deal, and deal in a good sense of the term. It's not deal to make more money, it's deals to save the planet.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for joining us.